All right, bear with me, guys. I'm in the car. It's freezing here. I think it's 21 degrees. And I didn't sleep really good last night for whatever reason. But I got all my belongings here. Looks like I live in this car. There's going to be people parking next to me. I don't give a shit. All right. SARS, is the Pisces in pain or hurting? Self-sabotaging because we are not communicating and because of me. All right, let me move this seat back. Oh, it's as far back as it goes. Oh, boy. Okay, it looks like he is in pain and he does self-sabotage. And he is in pain because you're not communicating, but it's not at a dangerous level. It's like, almost like he's kind of aware of it. So I don't think you have to worry about him doing anything crazy. It does look like he can be his own worst enemy, but I think we all kind of have that. So I don't think that you're in a lot of danger. Like I don't think he's going to hurt himself. Sister Moon, is he regretting not choosing me? Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. 70% chance, but you also have the Page of Wands here, which means that something here can change. I mean, the Wands, it's passion, it's fire. The Page is like adventurous times ahead. So he may not be with you now, but there could be more coming up. This may not be the end of the road here with this guy. Ram. What did Pedro mean when he said to me, any woman would feel intimidated by you? Okay, let's have a look. Okay. So first, it comes off as a compliment. He comes in with an offering of love here. Sometimes you may knock him off of balance. He may feel like he doesn't have a leg to stand on around you. But basically what he's saying is, oh my God, you guys have a soulmate connection here too. What he's saying here is, if you were competing against another woman for the same person, that woman would be intimidated by competing against you because you would be the better choice. You would have more to offer, or you would be better looking, you would be better suited, you're more reliable, you're more stable, more successful. Like, you would just come off as the better choice, and you would make the other person feel as if they didn't have a shot. So it would be intimidating. And it's funny because sometimes, like, the way we perceive ourselves is not the way other people perceive us. And I've had people say things to me about myself that were complimentary, but I would never have thought that about myself, or I never saw myself that way. So it's a compliment. Afia wants a general love reading. Okay. Okay. So what you got here is somebody comes in out of the blue that could be an Aries, or it could be somebody with a very strong personality. So the Aries person They can be guilty of not looking before they leap. They're usually go-getters. So somebody may come in very strong that is like not taking no for an answer. They want to offer you the happy home. They feel like they have a soulmate connection to you. And they come in with an offering of love. But I think this person may have a big wound in their past that they're working to get over. So even though they're going to be ready to move forward with you, or they're going to want to move forward with you, I think they're going to be discussing a little bit about this wound that they're trying to get past. So this is how, like, you may notice the person. They may come in very confident. Then they might start talking about their problems. You might even be feeling like, oh man, shut up already. We've all been through that. But sometimes these little things show up in readings, which are sort of like clues when you meet the person, because sometimes like the person shows up and you don't even realize it. Like I remember years ago, I always talk about him. The guy that I dated off and on for 10 years, I worked with him at the grocery store. And the woman that reads my cards, we were talking about the person at the time I was seeing. And she said to me, well, sometimes they're right out of under your nose, or they come out from under the woodwork and you don't even realize it. And before you know it, you're in a relationship. And I'm like, where am I going to meet this guy? And she was like, you could trip over him at the A&P. And that's pretty much what happened there. So you never know where the person may show up from. Amanda. What's my love life look like for the rest of the year? Okay. Okay, you got a little bit of ups and downs. So it shows, the first thing it shows is moving away from things that no longer serve you. So anyone that doesn't step up to the plate or that doesn't do you right, you're going to be like, listen, I'm not dealing with this. I've been through it. I'm not dealing anymore. You may feel like you get stuck in the mud at some point, but then victory comes in. So things will be moving forward. You know, you got the Tauruses here. You also have a fire sign and you have an air sign. So there's a lot that's going on around you. But I feel like you're going to spend the rest of the year trying to figure out what works for you. And you're going to have a number of choices. You also have somebody coming back from your past. Now, you may choose to leave this person in the past, but they may be kind of pursuing you a little bit. By the end of the year or going into next year, you're going to find some stability. Probably the person that you're going to be with will have some financial stability too. So it won't just be like, well, I'm in a good relationship, but we're broke. I think there's going to be financial stability here too, coming into the end of the year and then next year. Alyssa, is there a block or resistance between me and Martin recently? So if you're not communicating, there's a block. Or if you're not together and you want to be together, there's a block. And what you need to do to figure out what the block is you have to go back to the story that you're either telling yourself or other people. So for example, what is the reason why you're telling people that you're not together or why you're not talking? So let's say Amanda, who I do is my law of attraction coach. She always tells the story about how she had a block with the person that she's with because he told her once that he had baggage and he didn't want to get married again, or he didn't want to move in with anyone, or he wanted to live alone, something like that. So this became her story. It's like he told her that. So this is what she replayed over and over again in her head. I'm going to have to wait. I'm not going to, he doesn't want this. We want different things. And then what happens is we start telling other people that. So now her belief is not only she's going over it in her head, but she's putting that out into the universe and she's telling other people. And then you don't know too, like your best friend's mom may ask her, hey, what's going on with Alyssa? And then the best friend says, well, this guy doesn't want to move in with her, or whatever the story is. And it just keeps going and going. And then this is what's getting reflected back. So you have to take a moment and think about the beliefs that you have that surround the situation. Why aren't you talking, or why aren't you together? Is it because you think he's with somebody else? Or is it because you think that he's mad at you, or you think that he's over it? Whatever it is, there's a story that's attached to it, and that's the block. Because things change. Things change every day. And somebody can on Monday tell you that they don't want to be in a relationship, and then you find out on Tuesday that they're with somebody else. And we see it happen all the time. All the time. The world's biggest player says, well, I'm not going to give anyone a commitment, because I got to spread myself around. And then all of a sudden, some girl shows up and she's got him like by the and he doesn't even he can't even speak for himself. It happens. Things change, but she didn't have the same story that all the other women had. He's a player. He isn't going to settle down. He doesn't want to commit. She was like, nope, this is mine. I'm claiming him, and he's going to do what I say, and he does. Sorry, I kind of windbagged that for a while there, and I'm out of breath. Okay, Ram. Is Yulissa trying to get Pedro's attention? Okay. I didn't get any aces. I don't think so. I don't think she's trying to get his attention. I don't think so. Don't focus on that. Don't even think about it. She's irrelevant. PH. This is my third time asking, will I get accepted for my theory driving test, which I have in 2 hours? Yes, don't worry. Take a big deep breath and focus on what you want your score to be. 100, or however they score it. I don't know how they score it. 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 7, 8. I think you're going to pass. 6. Yeah, I think you're going to pass. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Don't worry. You got this. Amanda, will I become an employee at my current job? And if so, when? My contract is ending this month. Okay. Okay, we're going to get hired at a permanent position at this current job. You had a 33% chance, but you also have the wish card. So I think you could get hired. Let's see. Let me pull some playing cards and see if I can get timing on it. I wonder if they give you another contract first. So you may not get hired right away permanently, but you might get another contract. Let's see. Five of Diamonds. Okay, so 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the month of May or this winter. So we're coming upon the winter. You could get hired. And if you don't get hired right now and your contract is ending, I would think that they'll give you another contract and then you would have a chance to get hired. But 5 of Diamonds would be sometime this winter. So we're almost there. If your contract is ending soon, I would think you're going to get hired. Where am I here? Ashmita, will RJ come in with an offer of love after we meet? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. You're going to come to a crossroads with him. There's going to be an offering of love and a crossroads, something destined to happen in the near future. Okay, let me go back up to the top. TD wants a love read. Okay. What's going on here for TD? Okay. After leaving in the past behind what no longer serves you and getting over feeling the weight of the world is on your shoulders, maybe going through a period of feeling like you're stuck or stagnant, you're going to meet a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, and you are going to have victory in love with this person. So I have no idea what's going on in your life right now, but if you feel like you've hit like a rough patch or things are not moving forward, it could be a little bit sticky for the next couple of weeks or so, but somebody else will be coming in with an offering of love, and I think that they're going to be a water sign and you're going to have a good relationship with them, or you'll at least have the opportunity. Sometimes these people show up and we don't really click with them, and if that's the case, that's fine, but they'll give you an opportunity that may make you at least feel like you're on the right track to finding somebody else or bringing in other energies. The thing is that like attracts like. So if a water sign shows up and you're not into them, that's fine. Other people can come in just because there's one person coming in. I worked with a woman and her father used to always say, when one dog's eating, they all want to eat. I know it sounds terrible, but you know, when like your energy shifts when someone else is paying a lot of attention to you, and other people start to notice that. So other things will start coming in if one person comes in. So it just may be something to get the ball rolling. So I'm not under the impression you're going to be too crazy about this water sign. I do think that there's a fire sign around you, but this water sign is going to come in and be pretty expressive. So it's worth mentioning. Ashmita, what did it mean when you say crossroads? Crossroads would be either you have a choice that you have to make to continue with this person, or there's like a change in the situation. It could also be something destined happens, like destiny sometimes steps in to put two people in the same place at the same time. You know, it's the kind of thing where I always laugh. There are so many, and I hate to say it, but it's usually women that are trying to manipulate situations, put themselves in places where they think so-and-so is going to be, or I'm going to post this on Facebook and I'm going to have them see it, or I'm going to let her know that I'm with him, or whatever it is. And all of that, like, that's not coming to a crossroads and having fate take it. That's manipulation, which can work, and it can work really well for a really long time. But at the end of the day, it ain't going to work forever. When you honestly come to a crossroads, it's when you wind up in a situation where you had no idea what was going to happen. So, example for me, when I was going to my high school reunion, I didn't want to go. I had no interest in going. And my friend was like, oh, we got to go. I didn't want to have any part of it. So I went with her because I'm a people pleaser. And while I was there, I was talking to somebody who I was friends with in high school. And we were talking about music, and I was starting my voice lessons. And he was telling me that this other guy, Matt, who we knew, was doing really well. And that if I was singing, you know, maybe I should get in touch with him and we could work together. Matt couldn't be at the reunion. He wanted to go. I didn't want to go, but wound up going. And then because this guy Scott was there, he gave my number to Matt, and Matt and I became friends. And that's like a crossroads. It's like a fated thing. It's like I didn't go in there looking to find someone or to, you know, I kind of went in there like I didn't want to go. And this is what happened. And had I not gone, I wouldn't have, you know, got in contact with him. So it's that kind of a thing. It's like, being someplace that's like it's destined to happen, and you don't have to do anything to force it or manipulate it. It's something that just happens. So that's what the crossroads is. Ram, why was Will getting so easily irritated with me? Okay. All right. Will here is not in a good place. So this is what he's got around him. Feeling unstable. Feeling like a betrayal, like he could have even betrayed himself. Feeling like he's giving up on life. And there's a lot of arguments and fighting around him. So I don't think he was so much as getting irritated with you as he is irritated with himself for where his life is and for the choices that he's made. And I also think that I think he'll come out of the funk eventually, but I think he's feeling very frustrated on many levels, and it's just coming out. And I think he's taking it out on a lot of people, not just you. Alyssa, is it true that the more I text or communicate with Martin now will result in pushing him away? Okay, so when it comes to law of attraction kind of stuff, there's a couple of theories. Some people think that you shouldn't text because they feel like it's sort of manipulating it, like put the idea out into the universe and then let that person reach out to you. The way that what I believe, when I think works, is when you text somebody, you only do it when you're feeling confident and when you're feeling the right vibe. So if you have one of those moments where you're like, I don't know if I should text him, or if you have to ask someone, I don't know, do you think I should text him? That wouldn't be the right time. It would be the time when they call it divine inspiration, I think, or inspired something. Anyway, it would be the kind of thing where his favorite car is a 1969 Camaro, and it pulls up right next to you, and you're like, oh, look at that, a 1969 Camaro. You take a picture of it and you send it to him. Hey, look what I just saw. Like, that's the kind of thing that would be okay. You know, it's like not when you're sitting there thinking, well, I don't know what to say, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know if I should. That's not when you do it. But when something happens that really inspired action. Oh my God, I got to tell him this. Oh my God, this movie's coming out, or, you know, whatever. That's when you do it. And then if you're not getting a response, pull your energy back. So you text him on Monday. It's Friday. You haven't heard from him. I wouldn't text him again. I would give it some more time. Give it time. Focus on you. Focus on the possibility of him reaching out to you, which we all know is possible, that he can reach out to you at any moment. And just try to let that go a little bit so that you don't get caught up in this texting and waiting and wondering and why and this kind of stuff, because all of that is going to go out into the universe. And those feelings are really strong. So when you think about it, we can have a stronger feeling of he's not going to answer me than he is going to answer me. And the stronger feeling will always win. So you only do it when you're feeling confident or when you have a good reason. Elizabeth, will Kay text me today or should I give up on him? I get a 70% chance he's going to text you today. Now, you know that I'm not great with locking in on time, so it could be today, tomorrow, the day after, but I think you're going to hear from him soon. As far as giving up on him, I wouldn't just yet. I would give it a little bit more time. I would probably at least give this until the end of the year before you make a decision to give up on him. Because I think there's more to come, and I think things may start to move forward. So I would at least think about hanging on until the end of the year. And then that could be your New Year's resolution if you want. But I would give it some more time. AJ. How is Marcus feeling about me? Anything he wants to tell me? Okay. Yeah, he's got something he wants to tell you. Let me see if I can get anything else. This guy is a slow mover. So, I mean, it could be a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Virgo, an earth sign, especially a Taurus, but this also could be somebody who's just very slow to make a decision or to open up his mouth and express himself. On the other hand, he knows what he wants. So there may be a level of frustration in him that has nothing to do with anyone else. Like he may know what he wants, knows how to get it, but he can't get himself off the couch to do so. The Fool is here, which would indicate that coming up, he's going to want to do some spontaneous things with you. He may ask you to do something out of the ordinary and on a whim, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It also shows he's got a significant amount of money around him, so that may have something to do with the spontaneous thing. He may come in and he may be like, listen, I got the money, let's go away for the weekend, or let's whatever. You could be going on vacation or doing something relaxing. Who knows? Maybe he's like, let's go to a day spa. But something spontaneous, something he pays for, and something that is relatively relaxing or vacation-like. He also is going to be feeling very passionate. So I don't know if this guy has feelings for you because I haven't seen any love cards, but that could be coming up in the near future, passion. Or it could just be that he wants to be your friend. He's going to spend this money because he has it and he wants to do different things with you just to keep, like to keep himself busy. Like he's got the money and he's like wants to experience things. Okay, that was AJ. Lightning. What are Evelyn's intuitions with me at the moment? Okay, how's Evelyn feeling right now? Ace of Pentacles is here, which could be, because this is more of a love reading or in a relationship, this could also not be a new job offering, but it could be that she does come in with an offering of love. If she's somebody from your past, she comes back. You have the Six of Cups here. She feels a spiritual connection with you, with the Hierophant. You might not be home free with this person. There may be some bickering and arguments going on, but she does come in out of the blue. So she could come in like a bolt of lightning, and it could be a little bit fiery at moments. But I think that she's thinking about either coming forward, reaching out, or hooking up or something in the near future. Ashmita, is my intuition right that I will see him in India? Okay, let's have a look. Yep. 70% chance yes with two aces. The 10 of, I mean, the Eight of Swords is here. So somebody may be holding themselves back a little bit at that moment. That's okay. I still think you're going to get the opportunity. See, that could be the kind of thing that's like a crossroads. Like, you may not intend to see him at the supermarket there, but you go to the supermarket one morning and he's there. Like, that's the kind of thing that the Judgment card could bring in. Sister, S made it like we were too broken to fix. Is that true? No, nothing is beyond repair. But let's have a look. No, it's not true. He's just being a little dramatic right now. Let him have his moment. He'll get over it. Ram, how did W feel when he saw me with Peon this Tuesday? He was pissed. Good. He was pissed. He's a little bit jealous, pissed, and he feels like he lost an opportunity. I mean, he also feels like stuck between a rock and a hard place. He blames himself. Good. I like that. High vibration. A Darsh for the rest of November. Okay, what's going on? You may have a little bit of a tough time coming up. So looking like he feels like he has no choice, feeling like he needs to leave something behind, feeling like he hasn't made it to the top of the mountain because the Nine of Wands is in reverse, and he needs to use his intuition a little bit more. It's like he knows what to do. He knows that he needs to take charge of his life, but he's just not doing it yet. Like, he hasn't gotten the spark underneath his butt to get up and do it. I think he may be struggling a little bit for the rest of the month. Nana. Has the Leo moved on from me? Okay, let's see. Not really. Not really. I mean, he may have had moments where he thought that he was moving forward with somebody, or he could have had someone that he was interested in for 5 minutes, but there's nothing really showing up here that says that he's moved on and he ain't coming back. Colleen, is Belby thinking about me? All right, let's have a look. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lightning spark. Is Evelyn happy in her relationship? No, it actually suggests that she feels like she's stuck in this relationship and she has no choice. She's feeling right now like she has no way out. But that's how she's feeling right now. It's not going to stay like that forever. Ashmita, is RJ thinking about me today? Okay. Definitely. Knight of Swords is here too. You know what that means. Somebody can reach out of the blue. You can hear from them out of the blue. Martha, will the Aries and I separate? Okay. Yep. You got 3 aces. You're not staying with this person forever. Might be for right now, but it's not forever. Veronica, is my guy cheating or thinking of doing that? Okay. Is this guy cheating on Veronica? He's not. He's not. Thinking about it, now, that's kind of a twisted question to answer, only because, like, men look at other women. Like, let's just face it. That's just what they do. And it's not a big deal. And I always joke, I'm like, yeah, but you think everyone is hot. Like, I say that to him all the time. I'm like, yeah, but you think everyone is hot. And he's like, oh, no, I don't. I'm like, but you do. So it's like, is he looking at someone else? Did somebody else catch his eye? Probably. But has he cheated? I don't think so. But here's the thing. You don't want to focus on third parties, because the fastest way to bring in a third party is to look for one or to think about it. And that's a fear that manifests very quickly. So forget about other people. There's nobody here. There's nobody of significance. There's not like another relationship happening behind your back. So let's not call it in. Okay, let me go back up to the top. Let me just check the time here, because I got to go to work. I got some time. Although I'm going to have to pee, and bathroom's far from here. Malapali, how does Gemini feel for me and our relationship now? Okay. This guy feels good. So he feels like he's got the world at his feet. He's a little bit more connected to his intuition than he was recently. The Knight of Swords is here, which means he could do something out of the blue or surprise you with something. And he's feeling prepared to move forward. So I think you're in a good place with him. Spirit messages for God's chosen angel. Spirit cards in here. Okay, spirit messages. 5 of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. And the Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed, taking time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, and negative or fear-based thoughts. Banish all those negative fear-based thoughts. Remember, fear manifests fast. So we don't want to focus on anything that scares us. Fuck it. No fears. Sun wants a general. Okay. All right, so if you've been recently feeling like you've been stuck in the mud and going nowhere, your life is going to start to speed up. Things are going to start going places. You also have the happy home here, which can mean a couple of things. Your current relationship moves to the next level. You could get engaged. You could move in with someone, or you can be spending a lot of time at home fixing up your place or entertaining at your place. So it could be a lot of things, but who knows, with the holidays coming up, maybe you're entertaining or you're having a party, you have festive times at your house. Balance gets restored to your life. You're starting to feel a little bit more patient, compassionate, and like almost like you're able to breathe a sigh of relief coming up. Feeling definitely more balanced. The Two of Pentacles would be life being imbalanced. Like spending equal time at work, equal time with your family, equal time with your relationships, and equal time with your friends. You know how sometimes one area of your life is real demanding? When the Two of Pentacles shows up, all areas come into balance and it's healthy. And then you're going to be surrounded by a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of passion around you. So either you're going to be working on something that you're passionate about, or somebody's going to be feeling passionate about you, but there's passion coming in. Ram. You were right. My ex contacted me. Is he okay? Okay. Let's see. I think he's okay. You got two aces. But you know what you got here? The Three of Pentacles in reverse, which could indicate that a relationship or a situation has gone upside down for him, and that's why he's reaching out. So upright, it would be a relationship built on solid ground. Could be a work relationship. I mean, he could have lost his job or something like that, or got laid off or whatever. Or it could be that his current relationship has fallen apart and he's reaching out. I think he's okay, but I think there's a reason why he's calling you. And I don't think it's because something good happened to him. I think it's because something shitty happened and he's struggling. Let's go back up to the top. Sweetie Pie wants a general. Okay. Oh, Katrina, I saw that you're in here. If you have a question, and how are you doing? How's everything going? All right, this one's for Sweetie Pie. Oh, life is moving forward quick. Good. All right, this is what you have here. This is good. So the Chariot, I mean, it could be a Cancer comes in, or you may be a Cancer, but if not, it means your life is moving forward quickly and going in good directions. You got the Victory card here. You're surrounded by a lot of strength. The Strength card, this card's also a Leo. So there could be somebody coming in on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. You could be having in front of you with this person adventurous times and spontaneous times. So it looks like a lot of good things are going to be coming in the near future for you. You're hanging in there. I know it sucks. It really sucks. Emna wants a general reading. Okay. What time is it? Okay. Emna. Well, you got a wish around you. Oh, you got good stuff happening here too. Got a wish around you, or it could be an Aquarius comes in with an offering of love and a soulmate connection. Balance. So the Six of Pentacles is more about a work relationship, or about working for a job where you're finally feeling like you're getting paid what you're worth, or mutual respect. It's not the kind of thing where you're being taken advantage of. There's a lot of balance coming in. And then you have another wish. So you can make a wish around love and get it, and make a wish around work and get it. All right, let me just check the time. I have some time left, but I have to pee. So let me just run to the bathroom really fast. I'll be as fast as I can, and I will be right back. Sorry, but I can't hold it. Not these days. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna catch my breath here. Okay, let's see. Cherry, how lucky will be name for labs for Dad's startup? Oh, how lucky will the name be if he were to start that company? All right, let's see. Is that a good name? Yep, you got 2 aces, 70% chance with the Chariot. The Chariot, things move forward quickly. I think it's a good name. High vibration. Will I be successful in my career? Okay. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Yep. 1, 2, 5, 6. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. You too got 2 aces in the Chariot. So yeah, you'll be successful and your career can move forward really quickly with the Chariot. Inez, what's coming towards me? Okay. Inez. Okay, somebody comes in here out of the blue. It could be a work-related thing because it also shows that there's going to be some financial stability around you or feeling a little bit more financially stable and great success. So I don't know if you're looking for a new job or if a new job falls into your lap. Feeling financially stable and no longer waiting. You know, you're not going to be waiting anymore. It's like everything kind of falls into place. But I think this has more to do with financially and not so much another person. I think it's more of like either getting a better job or getting a bonus or moving forward in that respect. Evan, what does the Aries think of me? Okay. It looks like the Aries right now is regretting something that didn't happen with you. I don't know. Did they have a choice at one point to do something and then they didn't and they backed up? They're feeling regret about something. However, they're going to be coming forward. So they may need to get over themselves and come forward. And then your relationship with the Aries is going to transform. Here's the Aries, the Wands. I think that they like being around you and they enjoy your company. You could be spending a lot of time at one of your houses coming up in the near future. You know, maybe just relaxing or watching movies or some kind of a casual sort of a thing. But I think that they enjoy your connection and there's going to be more to come. They may be feeling a little bit of regret that maybe they feel like they had a chance and they let it go, or there's a little bit of regret, but they're going to get past it. And they're going to come forward again. Cherry, Dad decided for a medicine startup. Is that good? Okay. I think so. I think so. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. Yeah, this could prove to be very beneficial for him. Definitely. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which would be something that's destined. I think so. Let me do Katrina's because I want to make sure I get that one in. I think it was a love reading. Oh, I thought, Katrina, did you send one in? All right, do Hakama. Spirit messages for what's coming in regarding love. All right, let's go to the spirit message cards. What's coming in for love? Seven of Air. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Life experience. Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event. A powerful relation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. The Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities. And receiving a loan to pay off a debt. I think that something significant is going to be happening here. And it's time to spread your wings. Things are going to move forward. Somebody's going to come in and it's going to be a life-changing event. Do Zara. Okay. Love reading. Okay, let me do Zara and then I'll do the love reading. Zara, will the Taurus continue to have feelings about me? Okay. Yep. Who was the other one I saw? Peric. Let me look for Peric. on. Where's Perk? Okay, here. Can I and the girl in my mind have a committed relationship in the future? Okay, let's ask. All right, for Perk. Yes. I think you just need to prepare yourself a little bit more. It shows that you might be a little bit unprepared, but yeah, you can. You can have this. Okay, and I'm going to do a love reading for Katrina. Haha. Oh, you got good stuff coming in here. You're going to be really focused on something. So when this card shows up, it's usually like being more focused on a work thing or a career thing. And then somebody here shows up that's got a lot of money and they're looking to spend it on you. You have a fire sign around you, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Make a wish, you're going to get what you want. Use your intuition with this person. And you're going to feel like you finally made it to the top of the mountain. So once you meet this person, they have a little bit of financial stability. You may feel like, finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief. I think it's going to be a good person. And I think it's going to be coming in, hopefully, before the end of the year or around the end of the year. Where are we? All right, let me go back up to the top. I got a couple more minutes. I don't know where the heck I am. All right, let me do this one here. Denise Butler, what are my blessings for this month? Okay. You got a fire sign around you, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. You also, now that could be something separate. You also have a soulmate connection coming in here. So if you're not with anyone, there could be a soulmate connection coming in with this fire sign. If you are with somebody, your relationship can go to the next level, or you could have some kind of deepening of your connection. There's also a new job offering or a new way of making money coming in this month. So when this card shows up, it could be that somebody legit offers you a new job, or it could be that you turn a creative hobby into a side business, or you take something that you love doing and you make some extra money at it. Those kind of things are my favorite because you can do it at your own leisure and you can make as much money as you want at your own pace. You know, you're not locked into having to be there from 9 to 5. So I think you have some good things coming up. Can I manifest? Okay. Does he like me as much as I do? Okay. So when it comes to liking and loving, there's no real way to measure how one person likes versus another person, because we all feel and react differently, and people have different capabilities. Like years ago, I had a psychic tell me once that my gift was to love. And she said, she's like, it might not feel like a gift because you love so hard that when you get hurt, you hurt really bad. But some people don't love that hard and they don't have the capacity to feel like, they don't hurt as much, but they don't love as much. So they're more of like flatlined. Whereas for me, if I love somebody, I love them a lot. And when I get hurt a lot. So it's like, it's different. So I can ask if this person is into you, but I can't measure how much they like you more than you like them, or vice versa, because there's no way to measure that. We all love differently. Like to me, my dog is like my child. I know people that give their dogs away as if they were giving away an old sweater, and it breaks my heart. But not everybody feels the way I feel. So, you know, so how we can't really judge that. All right, so let's see. Is this person into you? Oh, they're into you. Very much so. Yeah, they're really into you. You don't have anything to worry about. What time is it? I got a couple minutes. All right, let me do 5 blessed. And then I'll do Miss D. How's Gemini feeling towards me right now? His uncle got shot yesterday. Oh my God, that's terrible. All right, let's have a look. How is he feeling towards me right now? Okay, this card wants to fall out. Some money coming to him. Okay. Oh, he comes in here with an offering of love. Okay, now the devil is here. So this could be a couple of things. If his uncle just got shot, he may be turning to the bottle a little bit. I don't know if he drinks. If that's the case, look, this is what happens when people get shot or they're sick or in the hospital, whatever, it's fine. This could also be him being very attracted to you, and it could be a sexual relationship that the two of you are going to have. You've got a wish around you. So put out into the universe exactly what you want from this relationship. And you have the power to manifest it with the Magician. All right. Let me do Miss D career reading. Okay. All right, you're coming to a crossroads here with your career, and there's going to be a substantial amount of money coming your way. You could either be working with or working for a Virgo, and this situation could come in out of the blue. So you may get another job opportunity. You may get a job opportunity in addition to something that you're doing, but it looks like coming up in the near future, you're going to be bringing in a substantial amount of money, more than what you're making now. So that's good. Let me go back up to the top here. Okay, let me do... Gracie, I don't see your question. Let me do Kyla. Why am I seeing New York? Am I going back? All right, let me see. Yeah, you are going back. All right, why are we going back? You could be focused on something having to do with work, something that puts your career forward really fast. You may have a decision to make around something that is job related in New York. Okay, Gracie, and then I think, is that, oh, I have to do Sheetal, and then that'll be the last because I have to go, I got class. Gracie, will James eventually leave the Libra for me in the future? Okay. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 5, 6. Yes. The relationship with that Libra is not lasting. Definitely not. Sheetal. Leo or Sag, who is better for marriage? Okay. Huh. The Leo shows up. right. All right, I see one more from Kyla. I'll do that one, and then I really have to go because I have to go to class. My divine masculine is there in New York. Oh boy. It's showing that you're coming back for a job-related thing or working on something job-related. Now, that could bring you here, and then it can bring you back to this person. Let's see if this person's shows up. I think you're coming back to New York. With an offering of love is going to come in. I don't think you're coming back for him. I think you're coming back for something job related or career related. I think that may be a side effect, but it could put your life moving forward very quickly. And there also could be some serious chemistry between the two of you. Good luck. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. I will see you. I don't know, Thursdays are my crazy busy days, so I probably won't be on again today, but I'll be on tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.